All right, so get the pressure on this side of the head, behind the eye. The eyes, yeah, definitely blurry, not full vision. Uh, that's been going on ever since February 2020. Uh, but yeah, today's one of those headaches where, oh goddamn, why is my light on? A little better. Shades are down. There we go. Light off because got the light sensitivity. It's just below a migraine, not quite a full migraine, but one of those fucking headaches that the coughs and sneezes and moving the wrong way or too fast. Definitely makes me dizzy. Pressure, a little bit of pounding here and there. See, that's the funny thing about headaches and migraines is they're very generic terms for pain. People tend to think all migraines are the same or all headaches are the same. Just because you get one doesn't mean it's the same as everybody else's, and doesn't mean they're all caused the same way either, or can be fixed the same way. So that's just it is what it is. So the I'm not sure what's going on with this one today because the neck's okay. I don't feel the tightness there. I don't feel the pinched nerve. Sometimes I can feel that come all the way up and through because you know what? If there's a type of headache or pain or migraine, uh, I've had it. I've had it, and some I think people have not had, or I hope they haven't had. There's been a few times I literally prayed for death. Um, the pain was that unbearable. So, that should tell you right there. I was ready to die, happy to go to the other side. Um, uh, but yeah, because when that's going on in your skull, that's just no fun. So this isn't a full migraine, but like, and that's the funny thing is like, sometimes I get migraines where I'm not light sensitive. Uh, you know, it is what it is. And sometimes I have headaches like this where I am light sensitive. Sometimes I have headaches where I'm not light sensitive. So they're not they're not all the same. They're not equal. Pain is not equal. Uh, I know I look tired. This is what chronic pain and chronic illness looks like. Always tired, always in pain, never a fucking break. So that's just my reality. So, but yeah, wanted to talk headaches today. Not because it's because I have one, and just I'm chronicling my neurologist I had 2 years ago wanted me to start a pain journal, which I just didn't do, and writing it down just didn't seem feasible. Uh, kind of wish I did. So this is now my pain journal. So these video logs are my pain journal of what's going on with my health and my body. And so, that's just the headaches. That's not even the arthritis in the feet and the hips and the back and the hands and the wrists and everything, especially from what's going on with this cold weather here, flying through New Mexico with this crazy wind and the rain last night and a little bit of snow flurries here and there. It didn't snow as much as I thought it was supposed to, but either way, this weather definitely affects my body and my health and the arthritis. Uh, so yeah, good times, but yeah, that was my point. Not all headaches and migraines are created equally. They're not all the same. They don't require the same fixes all the time. And mine can be created by multitude of things, whether it's jaw arthritis, neck pinched nerves, or neck arthritis, or who fucking knows with some of the other stuff. They've scanned my brain. They said my brain is fine. So whatever. I always tell Tisha, if you find me dead, check for an aneurysm. But according to the doctors, I haven't had one. So who knows? Um, but yeah, um, there's that brain fog kicking in. Just, ooh, hard to think when it's like this too. Just right there on the side. But oh yeah, that was my point. Like, that was woke up stuffy and sinusy today too. So this is kind of how things started last February in 2020 before my vision started going all fucked up all fucking year last year, uh, and then didn't recover until it recovered a little bit, but not fully. In So I never got my full vision back. But back in June of 2020, I had a woke up one day with a full black eye, like I got punched in the middle of the night while I was asleep, and so I think I had a blood clot in my sinuses that was pushing on, applying pressure to my everything here basically, and messed up my vision, and my vision hasn't gotten better. And well, that's aren't blood clots a symptom of COVID and long haul symptoms and all of that? Yes, I believe they are. I know they are. I've done the research. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that was what was going on. And I couldn't get in to see my doctor. Her assistants and nurses canceled my in-house appointments every time all year, so I couldn't get them to look at me. And video things never worked either, and those would get canceled for just a telephone conference, so that never helped. But yet my sister's appointments weren't canceled all year, so that office. Uh, and then come September or whatever, as things were kind of opening back up, and I was trying to get in there to talk to her about all this, like once again they canceled my appointment for a video appointment, which got canceled for a phone call, and she was just like, well, I don't know why they've canceled your appointments, but I think we've run our course and I've done all I can do for you. So basically, my doctor fired me. She's a nurse practitioner. Let me get that straight. She's not a real doctor. She's a nurse practitioner. So, uh, nothing against nurses. My sister Tina was an anesthesiologist, a nurse esthetician. See, brain not working right. I'm not smarter than any doctor I ever met. The smartest person I ever fucking knew on this planet. So it's not a nurse thing, it's an individual thing. And this fucking. So I refuse to call her doctor after my experience of a year and a half with her and her telling me that we've run our course and she doesn't think she can do anything more for me. She didn't do anything for me. So I've also had a face rash going on that started at the same time. Has been going on and off too. Oh, rashes, another symptom of COVID. That I haven't been able to explain, that I thought at first was just a heat rash from like the sun and whatnot, but no, it ain't that at all. So, which has also dried out my skin and just kind of aged me a little more this year than I think I feel I should have been aged. That's just me. Maybe it's just me. And people are always like, oh, I don't see the issues. Like, you can't see the redness. Like, it's, I don't know, what other people see versus what I see and what I know I'm experiencing and feeling is different. That's why the whole doctor's here, squeeze my hand. Ooh, feels like you got great grip to me. Like, what? Yeah, right this second. And just because it feels like you have great grip, that's not what I'm experiencing. Okay? So, I don't even have a doctor right now. Don't even have a primary physician right now, because I went through three others after she fired me, and they were all nurse practitioners as well, except for one doctor this wasn't even his main office. This was his secondary office. So like, I'm gonna see him twice a year. Like, fuck that. But also, like, there's no specialists and there's no doctors in this healthcare plan, and I can't switch until June. So it's just like, fuck it. Hope I survive till June so I can switch health care plans to get on the one that has actual doctors and not just a bunch of fucking nurse practitioners. So, because you know what? I've not had a good experience with any of them. And the shit the last ones fucking said to me, what a bunch of insulting dumb shit. Like, how do you even say that to another human being? Just makes you want to be done.